welcome to my channel. I'm Emerald the Quilter, and I'm so happy to announce my new playlist called The Great Shop Hop, where I visit as many quilt shops as I can and bring them all to you. In this video, I'm going to show you the very first quilt shop I visited while spending time with my parents in Wichita, Kansas for Thanksgiving break. This quilt shop is called Picket Fence Quilt Company, and it was a lovely quilt shop. There were so many small, quick and easy patterns for goodies that you could get done in a day or two at this quilt shop. There were patterns for bags, mini wall hangings, table runners, aprons, and just all kinds of small projects that you can definitely get done if you have a deadline coming up. At the entrance, there are Christmas fabrics, of course, because Christmas was right around the corner when I visited. An entire 2 bookshelves of nothing but bright, beautiful batiks. And then they have several different lines of children's fabrics and children's patterns, including the most darling teddy bear, which I have seen on the internet so many times. That one right there on the top right, I think I might have to make one. They have a nice selection of panels, so there were a few right there, and they were kind of like watercolor style, painting style panels, very pretty. Some more bright Easter-like colors here, and lots of notions, and they had the good notions. So they had Omni Grid, creative grids. I think I even saw some June Taylor while I was there, so lots of really great notions to pick from. In this back right corner, a little bit past this children's section here, there is a nice collection of clearance fabrics, and I found some really old lines by Laundry Basket Quilts here in this corner. They were, I believe, from Sequoia, which is a line that I've never been able to find in quilt shops. And then they had a little bit of Bed of Roses, which is a line that I really love. I made a couple projects out of that line. This whole back wall, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 entire shelves are dedicated to wide backings. So these are all 108s, and they have a lot of shades of colors there for you to pick from. And look at all these cute little projects that are just laid out for you to see. Lots of modern patterns. And then on this half of the quilt shop, there are fabrics that are organized by color mostly. And they have their own long arm machine, and I wish I had written down how much they charge per square inch, but it was a really good price. In fact, I told my mom that maybe once we finish Grandma's quilt, I might send it to Kansas with my mom to have it quilted here at Picket Fence Quilt Company. So we'll just have to see how that works out, but you get to pick your own design. And when I was there, I even saw one of the employees long arming that quilt that was back there, and so that was very exciting. I love it when quilt shops actually have a long arm there and their room is not overfilled with quilt tops that need to be quilting. So if you live in Kansas and you need a quilt top quilted, Picket Fence Quilt Company is a place to go. Now, Picket Fence Quilt Company also is a part of a quilt shop hop that happens every October. This year in 2023, it was from October 5th to October 14th, and there were several quilt shops, 10 in fact, to visit. And I wish I had visited all 10, but I was not able to do so while I was there. Maybe when I go back. And in 2024, they have a quilt retreat coming up, and it's very reasonably priced. So if you have been wanting to go on a retreat and you live near that area, this is definitely an event that you want to consider. Here is the nicest apron. I think it's advertised as like a project that you can do for the men that you love in your life, which I think was great because I have a son who loves to cook with me now, and I've been contemplating making him a little apron to go with the tower that I bought for him so that he can stand in and help me cook because he insists on doing everything that I do. But I absolutely enjoyed my time here at Picket Fence Quilt Company. And so if you can make the time to go, I highly recommend it. And there is my mom chit-chatting with the employee there. I made sure to get a picture with her. And so it just had a lot of fun, and they have so many beautiful fabrics. Don't wait too long to sign up for that quilt retreat. If you want to go, pause the video to get the information. And we had to stop by the construction for my mom's house that she is building. There it is. She's so happy. Before you go, I want to show you the fabrics that I bought at Picket Fence Quilt Company. So I got 3 beautiful fabrics. The first one is this line from Bed of Roses. It's that blue sort of dusty color with those golden yellows and green flowers on it. This is out of print, so I knew that I had to get some of it. I only bought 1/4 yard because I had no plans. So typically when I don't have plans for any fabrics, but I know that it's a fabric definitely worth getting, I get some of it. And they had maybe 1/2 or 1/3 yard of a bolt there. So if you need some Bed of Rose fabrics, go to Picket Fence Quilt Company. They have it there. And I got this one. This is, I'm pretty sure, from Sequoia. Beautiful dusty greens, beautiful taupe background. And this was not even in their clearance section. So they have some Sequoia there. I don't remember seeing exactly how much, but this is a fabric that you can't find online easily. So I got 1/4 yard. And this one, I love, love, love this fabric, and it was a clearance fabric. So their clearance fabrics are a minimum of 1 yard cut, and I love the fuchsias and lavenders and the flowers of this print. It's kind of like Civil War tone in that background, and it's just so pretty. I don't have plans for it, but I know I will do something with this because I'm always making something with fabrics by Laundry Basket Quilts, like all the time. I have at least one pattern going at a time. So I'm very happy with my purchases. And going forward, I'm gonna make it my mission to buy a little something here and there from all the quilt shops that I visit so that I can share them with you, and then I can share what is unique and special about all of these different quilt shops out there and hopefully inspire you to visit them. So until next time, I hope you have a very happy new year. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and please share my videos if you enjoy them. I would appreciate them so much. So have a happy new year, and I'll see you next time. Bye.